So how's everybody doing today on this happy Friday? Not so happy for me. And to be perfectly honest with you, I still haven't, I don't know what you'd call it, hangover from yesterday. The I am not happy world. That's part of what's still me. I'm the same as you guys in a lot of ways when it comes to dealing with this boot camp. You know, there's just things that just straight ass piss you off. And, yeah. But keeping the peace and harmony in your path is your challenge. And I'm still screwing up on that one. So, forgive me, people. I'm still in training. Yeah. That's alright. It is training. I mean, last night is a prime example of more of what I need to learn and what I need to pass on to you guys. That, you remember I told you about not messing with other people's paths. Okay? That's a prime example of it. You know, if you want to go out and do something good for the world, and you want to make it better for them, or other people that have come to you and want... That is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. But however, if you pretend to be like a plantation owner and say, yeah, I've got a bunch of slaves that can do this for you, and I'll force them, don't worry, they have to do what I say. Yeah, I went through that last night. Really was not a good time. And it's something that people have to understand. You can't act like a plantation owner because you think people should follow you and that you should do this and we should do that and here's what we're going to do. What you do is you ask for volunteers. And if they volunteer, which we had a few that were straight up volunteering, and they would have gladly done whatever and however. But there was a few of us that we were slaves. We earned a lot of points, like it really friggin' matters to me. But the plantation owner lost everything that she thought she was getting for it. Because the truth is, you can't force people to do what you want them to do. You have to volunteer them. And they have to volunteer. You have to ask for volunteers. Now, on the other hand, we're coming up on a holiday. Father's favorite one, Labor Day. Because we do labor here in boot camp. That is what it's all about. I mean, every damn thing falls apart. We cannot sit down because it will fall apart. And so we got to stay on top of it. And earning a decent wage during that time, while you're doing your honest 40, is really what the program should be about and how it should work. But it doesn't. Sometimes it's overpay and not really much work, and then other times it's a ton of work for very little pay. We've got to balance that out a little bit. And you know, you yourself have to realize that you know, we can't all be having a slacky job because you're not earning anything by that. And then on top of it, you're getting a really good pay for a slacky job. Dude, you're getting nothing. But on the other hand, if you've got a job that at the end of the day you need a shower, and on top of it you've done something, and then on top of it that paycheck isn't really all that, you've earned a ton. You have earned a ton on the top side on your scorecard. People need to understand that, and that's how we need to make sure that everyone in the world understands that you do your part and you get a fair salary. And that's where we're hoping to be We're not today, though. It's not like that at all. And it causes a lot of discontent, unhappy people. But in knowing that your scorecard, your eternal 401k is really bankrolling, will help. The other part that'll help is getting everyone on the same page as to what is fair and what is right. And also making sure that those people out there that think they're plantation owners that can grab whatever slaves they want to do whatever they need done, to understand you're not getting any points for that. Matter of fact, we're going to be taken away from you. Yeah, your slaves are going to get it, and they're going to get it big time because they don't want to be there to start with, but they have to. You know, I literally have to, because if I don't get to have her floor to sleep on at night. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, if I don't, I'm not allowed to stay. Yeah, that's a modern day plantation owner. Yeah, that's the way it works. And like I said, it is messed up. The world is seriously messed up, but it needs to be worked on. It needs to be fixed. And we're coming up on his favorite holiday, and he's got something big in mind. I don't know exactly. That's what I'm working on today and finding out. But the holidays are always important to him, because and it should be to us, because they're there for a reason. And if you think that you have a holiday for no reason, yeah, you just don't know that he does want us to be happy. He does want us to celebrate. Now, are we going to celebrate Washington's birthday? Hell no. Half the stuff the banks and stuff call a holiday? No. They're just making shit up. But the basics, the real ones, the ones that the Father wants, they're already in place. And Labor Day is definitely one of them. And the one we just had, the Born Again Day. That's what we got to change that one, because it really needs to be understood, dude. That's your second birthday. Yeah, that's. Hopefully you made it, as you may be dead at birth. Depends. How'd you do in boot camp? No, stillborn. Yeah, sorry. You had your ride. We'll watch you on the tapes. But the rest will live forever. And they'll always be happy. And they'll always have plenty. That's the best part about the top side. There is no shortage of resources. Only regret that they didn't do better in boot camp. So, again, free will. Kick the tires on it. Find out what you think. And make a decision. Because truth is, it's time. It's time for everyone to make that decision. Do you want an eternal life? Do you want to do the right things? I'm telling you how to do it. I'm also pointing in other directions, which we'll straighten out one day here soon, and we'll get a real 100% here's the path kind of thing going, or I'll be gone. I'm not sure how this is all working. You know, I do see the confusion in all that I've said and done, and it was meant to be on purpose, partially to get you guys to listen, and partially to deceive those that really question God and his holodeck, because there's a lot of ammo there for them. Yeah, they can. No, that is not written. Did you hear what he said then? Did you hear what he said? Did you see what he's been? No, that is not a son of God. No. For those guys, though, I will be the Antichrist. And there'll come a time when nobody will want to push the button on those bad guys, and I will in a heartbeat, and we'll have them check out. that's one of those things that we was talking about last night too. I have to have the heart to destroy. I know it's weird, but it is what I have to do. I have to have the heart to destroy, and I don't want to. I really do not. I want everyone to come and join us. But I told you, it's a union shop. You don't want to go with the union, I will have to destroy you. That is written and known, hopefully understood. Anyway, we'll talk more about that suit. Hey guys, what do you think? Maybe we get a Americanos pumped right into that thing. Kind of like the race car drivers, they get their drink. I'm thinking Americanos. Yeah, I just got this thing about that. That straight ass coffee. Yeah, just a little sugar, and I'm good. So yeah, kick that around on the design. Yeah. And the flap. Don't forget the flap. I really, no butt pan. I can't do that. That just gross. Okay, guys. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back. We'll talk more. And remember, this is a holiday weekend. Celebrate with your family and friends. And know that your tribute to the Father is the greatest gift you can give. It is about making this nursery work. And if we didn't work, the nursery would not work. That's all there is to it. Now we just got to balance everything out to where the work gets balanced out between the people and the pay gets balanced out between the people. And we would have Eden. And yeah, no, everybody can't make $200,000 a year. That isn't going to happen. But everyone should have enough. And yeah, you guys that are making that and have all your, yeah, you still can. All right? You're not making much on the top side. Hopefully you're working the other programs. The volunteering, the giving, and taking care of your family and friends and your village. That's where you come in. See that, and even if it's the high-priced restaurants, you realize that when you go into those restaurants, you're actually helping that restaurant give decent wages to his children, and the tips and all of that. It is about doing the right thing. And surprisingly enough, that is the right thing. Because, we got enough McDonald's and the low wage, $4 burger things, and we'll get that ironed out too. But the nicer restaurants where the people want to make a decent living and a life and really want to give real good food and service, that's where you guys come in. So be respectful when you're in those restaurants and know that you're helping God's children. And that goes for all the premium services. There's premium services do have a calling. We all want to get up there one day. And one day, hopefully, we will. To where when you go in and you grab a hamburger, you're going to have a really damn good hamburger. And that's kind of what we're hoping for. It's about making everything in this nursery the best we can make it. Not the cheapest. Not the worst. It's about making it the best. And giving decent salaries to those that bring it to you and put it on the table in front of you. Alright, I guess that's enough yakking for right now. We're going to talk and do some more things about what I'm doing this weekend. I don't know. It's a holiday weekend. We usually have a crazy time on a holiday. Yeah. I don't know. He did know that was going to happen yesterday. I went there to... And I was like, why are we here? I don't want to be here. I want to leave. And I went to go get back on the bus. And the bus was late. Called him. Couldn't get through. He's like, boy, go lay down. Go lay down and rest. Yeah, he knew. He knew I was going to be put through that bullshit last night. Like I said, if you're a plantation owner and you think you're serving God, really rethink that.